Hello, this is Morgan, and today we'll be discussing the Institutional Analysis and Development Framework, or IAD for short. This is part one of 3 videos. We will focus on the historical roots of the IAD framework in this part. Videos 2 and 3 will focus on the core components of the framework and the application of the framework to the Bentonville 360 project, respectively. The IAD framework was coined by political scientist Elinor Ostrom and economist Larry Kaiser in 1982 with their paper, The Three Worlds of Action, a meta-theoretical synthesis of institutional approaches. This paper was a combination of Ostrom's prior studies of local public economies and game theory to create a framework that aids scholars in determining how institutions affect human behavior through institutional design. What is IAD? IAD is a framework designed to explain the logic, design, and performance of institutional arrangements and how actors' behavior is guided and constrained by institutions and how, in turn, human behavior shapes and forms institutional arrangements. Traditionally, the framework has been applied to understanding the institutional interactions with human behavior for common pool resources or CPRs. The framework centers around action situations which are used to determine collective action problems that arise during the governance of CPRs. Ostrom and Kaiser claim that the configuration of institutional arrangements are one method to solve collective action problems. It is essential to understand the definitions of some key terms discussed in the IAD framework. The first key term is institution. Crawford and Ostrom defined an institution as the enduring regularities of human action in situations structured by rules, norms, and shared strategies, as well as by the physical world. The next key term is norms. Sabatier and Weibull define norms as the institutional arrangements that guide, constrain, and direct people's choices and actions. The third key term is rules. Rules govern action and can be either formal or informal. Formal rules include explicit or written rules, while informal rules include those that are implicit or unwritten. The last key term in the IAD framework is the collective action problem. A collective action problem are problems that arise when individuals would be better off cooperating with one another, but cooperation is impeded by the primacy of an individual's personal interest over the collective. These definitions are vital for our discussion of the IAD framework.